I forgot earrings. Oh well. It's Barbara. Merry CoronaVlogmas. This is going to be another one of those episodes. Pearl is already barking around. And I think it's because I got a text early this morning and my phone binged. Hey you. And I've got a Maisie here, but she doesn't like it when Pearl's all upset. Do you, puppy? No, you don't. She's so funny. She'll go out and bark at night and get Maze will. She'll go out and bark and she'll get Pearl all riled up, and Pearl will go out and bark and she's like, oh, you know. But when Pearl goes out and barks, Maisie gets nervous. So she comes back in the house. Life with big dogs. Well, Dennis is trying to sleep. We'll see how well he does. Oh, coffee in the morning. I'll do my Advents first, I guess. My L'Occitane, I got lustrous hair mask, and it doesn't smell too much. So, I think it'll be okay. Scents on my hair don't seem, no, Maze, calm down. Don't seem to bother me too much unless I get in the car right after I take a shower or right after I wash my hair. Then it can bother me because I'm in a closed area. So I used to smell my hair product on my way to work because my routine was to get up, take a shower, make my coffee in my Go cup, and leave. So my hair scent was really fresh, and so I could smell it. But, well, I don't know that anything I use right now is very scented. I guess I have to go on their website and figure out how to use this. Oh, according to my French, oh no, there's English. Apply, Maze, no, go lay down. Apply to lengths and ends. Leave on for 5 minutes, then rinse well. Okay. Now you know how to use my hair stuff. And for my silk floss, I have the color Majolica. That's a pretty gray, very. And it seems very silvery. Well, in the sunlight it looks a little bluer. It might be a blue-gray, it's hard to tell. At my wool, I got mustard. I feel like I got a yellow of the wool already. I did. I got buttercup. So now I have 2. Shading, anyone? So fun. Okay. Come on, toads, give me a bright color. Or color. Yay! Oh, that's pretty. That's a dusty. Oh, and this is tweed. This is their Tweety Toad base. Oh, where'd my paper go? I moved my paper. Rats. So I don't know what they called this. I'll have to watch their podcast today to see. I wonder what I did with that paper. That's a great color. Okay, good. So I did not, well, let me see what I have from Megan's package too. She said if you were interested in the yarn, she is in collaboration with a friend and her friend dyes yarn. Now these say Auntie Nana, which is Megan, which is why I thought Megan did it. But for similarly dyed things, apparently, you can go find Auntie Cindy NZ. So this is a very pretty color, and I will use this if I'm getting a sister blue to my other sisters. They are sisters. So that's great. Ooh. She made that too. She dyed that too. Now, those are the same yellows. But this is Grello. I would call that Grello. That's very pretty. That's going to be fun in my cowl. Very fun. Very fun. Oh. Well, I wanted to do Megan's blue in the stripes. And I don't know if I have enough. If I would use this in the other section. I'll have to think about that. But I'm in the stripe section now. So, because I was thinking a lace section with these two. But I could, well, we'll see, because I'm not doing any lace section till tomorrow. Truth be told, I did not work on my cowl yesterday because I really didn't want to have so little color in the stripe. Now I will be very happy to use one of these in one of the lace sections. I wonder if I have 2 lace sections. That would be great. But I didn't want to use it in my stripes, so I did not do yesterday's I did not work on my cowl yesterday. And when you look at the pattern, it's not really brilliant. You have to be a day behind so that you always have 2 colors, because you use 2 colors on the same day. It's not like you get open a color and you use it, you open a color and you use it, because the stripes need 2 colors. So I knew when I looked at the pattern that it was a possibility I wouldn't be knitting on it every day, because I would be waiting for colors. So, and that's what happened, because I didn't want to use those bare wool colors. So I did not work on my cowl yesterday. But I will work on it today, and I will do the whole stripe section, which is 12 rows, which is kind of like 2 days. This is my bonus for today. I have a bonus today. A kiwi! Thank you, my dear. I do love a kiwi. I should read up more on kiwis, but I do love a kiwi. It's a ground nesting bird. I don't know. I don't think they fly. Ah. On the tree. All the other ones are on the tree. Oh, don't worry. I fixed Santa. No problem. He's all fine, and he's on the tree with his cohort. Is the other surfing Santa. Santa loves to surf in the South Pacific. So I will show you what I did today. I didn't do anything today. I took a shower. And I got a text. Did I tell you? That's why I think Pearl is so on the move. Because I got a text and my phone binged in my pocket. And I guess she wasn't expecting it. I have a bodice. I have a top part for my Sammy dress. Peppa Pig. So the bottom of this is going to be 3 tiers. And I'm going to put pockets in the second tier. Now I kind of wish I put the rickrack behind. This, oh, someone asked, this is rickrack. We used to have it all the time. My mom made a lot of our clothes. No. My mom made some of our clothes. My mother worked my whole life, so she wasn't making a lot of my clothes. But she made some of my clothes, and we often had rickrack on our clothes. But I put it in the back of the ruffle, so it just shows a little bit of a peek. And I'm a little bit sad because I have a problem with tension on my sewing machine, and that the problem with the tension shows up in the bobbin threads. And when you're doing casings and things like that, you have to sew it from this side, and which means that it's the bobbin thread that shows on the outside. However, she's 4. And with the ruffling and the gathering, you really don't notice. So I'm not worrying about it. So I cut this out and I cleaned my room. Oh, I had a video I was going to show you. Well, I'll show it to you now. My room is something of a mess. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but you can use your imagination. But there's my pile for my podcast. Lots of things to talk about there. And here's my sewing machine. And here is my Peppa Pig, all cut out. So I was surprised to discover that this dress is actually 3 tiers, ruffled and gathered. So you can see it there, A and B. So that is what I'm making her, because who doesn't love a ruffle? So here's Peppa Pig. And phase 1 was clearing this off. It took an hour to get it to this point. And so you can imagine what it looked like. And now we are going to start sewing. And I didn't bring any tripod or anything. So there's not going to be much video of the actual sewing, which is just as well. Yeah, that was yesterday's me telling you I cleaned my room and then showing you how not very clean it is. And cut this out. Forgot to cut out the pocket, so I have to cut out the pocket today because I have to design a pocket. Obviously, it's just going to be a patch pocket, but it's going to have rickrack around it. And so the skirt part is 3 gathered, a 3-tier gathered skirt. And I think she's going to love it. She's into princesses. Not that Peppa's a princess or anything, but 3-tiered skirts are princessy. So I hope she likes it. Christy says, is she into Peppa Pig? I'm like, well, her mother thought she'd want a Peppa Pig mask, so I'm calling that a win. I think she'll like it. It's good colors. Anyway, it's so cute. So I will finish that today. That's my plan. I will finish this today, and I will finish some of my cards enough to send. So I will be sending some cards today. And I will be knitting on my cowl today. I did knit yesterday. And I'm sitting there knitting, wondering why haven't I been making socks all along? Because I haven't had self-striping. I do not have very much self-striping in my stash. So I was just starting on this pink when I showed it to you yesterday, because I had done a full and I was just starting the second repeat. So I've gotten quite a bit done. And it started to bug me, the being off one row, because I was off like a whole row by the time things were said and done. So I fixed it at the green, and so now I'm more even. It was easy, so I did it. Because I kept noticing it. I figure if I kept noticing it, then it bugged me. Anyway, so my socks are coming along. So my plan is to finish the dress today, which should be no problem. And figure out what I'm going to send to Jason and Allison, because I don't have any ideas for them. Because I got to package up the gifts. I'm going to do a podcast on tomorrow. I'm running around in the afternoon with Aura, and then she's coming for dinner. So it's not a good day to podcast. But so my plan is to podcast on Wednesday and show all my finished objects, because now I have lots of them, all my Christmas presents. And then package up everything on Thursday and mail it. That's my current plan. But I don't know what I'm going to give Jason and Allison for Christmas. So I need to figure that out. Because if I'm sending it from here, I got to do it on Thursday. If I'm getting them something like from Amazon, I don't want to shop at Amazon. If I'm getting something from Amazon, I can have it shipped to their house. So, there you go. That's my plan. I'm so happy with that little thing. Oh. I may be making more. Kids' clothes. Oh my God, I didn't even look when I bought that pattern. That pattern cost $20. $19.95. I couldn't believe it. I assumed it was like $7.95 or something. I didn't even look. When I open that package, it's on the flap, tucked in, so you can't see it very easily. $20. So Sammy's getting more of these. Get my money's worth out of them. But then I have to buy, fabric. Because I don't think she wants two Peppa Pig dresses exactly the same. I bet I can find some fabric with Anna and Elsa on it. She got a Frozen Advent, and Allison said she loved it, and she took it to school for show and tell. So that's fun. And it's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Anyway, I'm so tickled with it, so I will finish that up, and I will show it to you tomorrow. You'll get a sneak peek before the podcast. Okay, so today's the day for the drawing for the gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous yarn from Valerie. Valerie, I cannot tell you how sweet that was for you to offer up such a wonderful prize. And it's been fun all week seeing what everybody's plans are. Some of you are very ambitious. But I imagine that you're a little bit like me, or even more like my daughter, and have way more plans than you have time or energy. All right, so I'm doing this old school, just like Leslie, only more old school than her. She prints them out and cuts them up. I hand wrote them. But I did that last night. So, and I double checked at 11 to make sure I didn't have any new comments that would qualify. All right, I'm stirring them around and I'm not looking. You can see I'm not looking. I have no idea who I'm picking and I'm smushing them around. Not that that makes any difference because they were very random to start with. And the winner is Rhonda Murphy. Rhonda Murphy. I don't know what I can't remember what your plans are, and I can't look on my phone. And I didn't write everything. I just wrote your name. Rhonda Murphy, congratulations. You are the winner of that gorgeous, gorgeous yarn from Ravelry. So please email me at flameandfiber@mindspring.com. I'm putting it here at the bottom, and it's also on my end screen for anybody who ever wanted to get in touch with me. My email address is on my end screen of all my vlogs. So, Rhonda Murphy, congratulations. And if I don't hear from Rhonda in a couple of days, I'm going to pick again. Because somebody should get this beautiful yarn before Christmas. That's what I say. So I am not going to do anything drastic with my bowl, just in case I don't hear from Rhonda. So you better email me, Rhonda. Congratulations. And thank you everyone for letting me know what you're doing. It's so nice to hear about people's ideas and their, get a little taste of what your December is going to be like. I really love to hear from you, and I really appreciate you letting me know. And thank you, Ravelry. Oh, such a wonderful, lovely, lovely thing to do. But I'm putting everybody else over here just in case. But Rhonda will contact me, so don't get your hopes up. Why? Because she would want that yarn. So anyway, thank you all so much for participating, and thank you, Ravelry. It was such a fun thing to do this week. Maybe I'll do the same thing. Maybe I'll find some yarn. One skein. Maybe I'll find one skein of yarn. And the last week of Vlogmas, we'll do the same thing. Have a week-long whatever, which culminates in a kind of a Christmassy present. Maybe I'll do that. I'm sure I have a lovely skein of yarn that I've had for quite some time that somebody would love. So maybe I'll do that. Okay. So that's it. I have no progress on my cowl to show you, and I've already told you what my plans are. And it's interesting, but I really did enjoy straightening up my room, looking at my stuff, figuring out where should it go, going through bags. I rescued one of my Licka needles that had been in a bag for a very long time. I wondered where my 40-inch cord was. Well, I found it. A couple projects I'm on the brink of frogging. So, and I have a couple projects bagged up, ready to go. Anyway, I hope everyone is well. I hope you're all feeling well and improving. If you have not been so well, I hope you're feeling better. And thank you so much for joining me. I cannot tell you what it means. I was talking to Christy last night. I said, I might just keep doing this even though Corona lockdown ends. Because I really enjoy it. It's part of my daily routine now, Anyway, it feels very, very important. It's been a big deal in my life to have you guys, and I really appreciate your joining me for coffee or whatever, and thank you. Please, please, please take good care of yourself. Stay safe and stay sane. And I'll talk to you.